Hello everyone, my name is Tyler, and welcome to AI Football Prediction Lab, Europe's most trusted football prediction channel. In this video, we'll be covering a total of 25 matches taking place this Friday and Saturday across Europe's top 5 leagues. Our European football expert Luca has analysed these games for you, and he'll be here shortly to share his insights and predictions. This video is open to everyone. However, the matches scheduled for Sunday in these leagues will be available exclusively to our premium members. And, as always, our top predictions, the selections we trust the most, are shared only with our premium members. You too can become a member for the price of just a cup of coffee and gain full access to all of our exclusive content. So now, let's hand it over to Luca and hear his thoughts on these 25 matches to be played this Friday and Saturday.
Hello everyone, Luca here. As Tyler mentioned, there are 25 matches across Europe's top 5 leagues on this Friday and Saturday. As always, we'll start with the Premier League. On Friday, there's only one match in the Premier League between Bournemouth and Fulham. Bournemouth lost their opening match of the season against Liverpool, but since then, they have remained unbeaten. Most recently, they managed to rescue a point away at Leeds with a late goal. Fulham, on the other hand, saw their 2-match winning streak come to an end last week when they suffered a 3-1 defeat to Aston Villa. Fulham also have some key absences in their attacking line, which will significantly affect their chances of scoring. Therefore, my prediction is that Bournemouth will not lose this match. For those who like taking risks, backing Bournemouth to win could also be an option. Additionally, I expect this to be a low-scoring game. In Saturday's first Premier League match, Leeds United will face Tottenham. Leeds have recently started finding the net, scoring 5 goals in their last 2 matches. Tottenham, on the other hand, had a tiring midweek match in the Europa League, which was played on artificial turf. That could have added extra fatigue to their players. My prediction for this match is that Leeds United will score at least 1 goal. They are currently confident and in good form, especially in attack, and I believe they will find the net at least once at home against a somewhat tired Tottenham side. In the other match, Arsenal will face West Ham. Arsenal come in as the clear favourites, but they played in the Champions League during the week against Olympiacos, which could cause some fatigue. West Ham, meanwhile, under their new manager, managed to secure a point away at Crystal Palace in a game where they actually performed quite well. My prediction for this match is under 4.5 goals. Arsenal, despite their strong attack, usually keep control once they take the lead, and West Ham are not coming here to chase a win. A draw would be enough for them. In this scenario, I don't expect the game to produce 5 goals. Next up, Manchester United versus Sunderland. Sunderland have lost only once in their 6 league matches so far and have made a really strong start to the season. They've managed to keep their squad together and the team looks very well balanced at the moment. On the other hand, Manchester United come into this game after a 3-1 defeat to Brighton and Ruben Amorim is under serious pressure. My prediction for this match is a Manchester United win. They simply have to do whatever it takes to get 3 points here, especially with a tough trip to Liverpool coming up next week. Another setback could cost Ruben Amorim his job. I expect the players to react and, with the support of their fans, come through this difficult match with a victory. In the Premier League's match of the week, the final game on Saturday evening sees Chelsea face Liverpool. It's a clash between 2 out-of-form sides. Liverpool have lost their last 2 matches, first to Crystal Palace and then to Galatasaray in the Champions League. Chelsea, meanwhile, have failed to win in their last 3 league games, managing just a single draw in that run. My prediction for this match is under 4.5 goals. Like everyone else, I expect a high-tempo game and potentially goals from both sides, but with so much at stake, I believe both teams will pay extra attention to their defensive structure. Now we move on to La Liga. Friday evening's only matches between Osasuna and Getafe. It's a clash of 2 compact, defensively solid teams. My prediction for this match is Osasuna double chance. Osasuna cannot afford to lose this game. Even though they are a good side, they haven't started the season well and are still searching for a win. Getafe, on the other hand, made a slightly better start, and they are never easy to beat. But I don't see Osasuna losing here, especially with a tough trip to Atletico Madrid coming up next week. A defeat in this match would put them in a very difficult position. In Saturday's first La Liga match, Real Oviedo take on Levante. Real Oviedo come into this game after a dramatic 2-1 win away at Valencia, where they scored late goals to secure a very important 3 points. Levante, meanwhile, managed to earn a point away at Getafe in their last match. They are actually a good team, but they've just come through a very tough fixture list, facing strong opponents in their first 7 games. My prediction for this match is a bit on the risky side, but I believe Levante will not lose. In terms of quality, especially in attack, Levante are slightly above Real Oviedo, and for that reason, I don't see them losing this match. In the next match, Girona face Valencia. As we just mentioned, Valencia lost their last game at home, conceding a late goal and falling 2-1 to Real Oviedo. Girona, on the other hand, have shown some signs of improvement in recent matches and have managed to raise their performance levels. However, they are still sitting at the bottom of the table and remain the league's lowest scoring team. My prediction for this match is that Valencia will not lose. Yes, it's an important game for Girona, especially with a tough trip to Barcelona coming up next week. But with the squad quality Valencia have, I don't see them losing here. I see this match as one that is very likely to end in a draw. Next up, Athletic Bilbao versus Mallorca. Bilbao are going through a very poor spell, not winning their last 4 games in the league. Most recently, they conceded 4 goals against Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League, and they will still be carrying the fatigue from that match. Mallorca, meanwhile, picked up an important win last week, which gave them a big boost. My prediction for this match is that Athletic Bilbao will not score 3 goals. They will come into this game tired, while Mallorca are ready and solid defensively. In Saturday's final La Liga match, Real Madrid faced Villarreal. Both teams played in the Champions League during the week. Real Madrid had a long away trip, while Villarreal faced a tough match against Juventus. My prediction for this game is a Real Madrid win. Yes, Villarreal are one of the best teams in the league and currently sit 3rd in the table. However, after last week's 5-2 defeat to Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid need to respond and restore confidence. That makes this a must-win match for them. Now we move on to Serie A. Friday evening's match features Hellas Verona against Sassuolo. Sassuolo come into this game boosted by a 3-1 victory in their last outing. Hellas Verona, on the other hand, are still searching for their first win of the season. My prediction for this match is Hellas Verona double chance. They are in desperate need of points, and I don't see them losing at home. To be fair, they were also a bit unlucky, starting the season with a very tough fixture list against strong opponents. For that reason, I believe they will avoid defeat in this match. On Saturday in Serie A, the first match sees Lazio take on Torino. Torino have suffered back-to-back defeats in recent weeks, while Lazio bounced back from their derby loss to Roma by beating Genoa 3-0 away from home. My prediction for this match is that Lazio will not score 3 goals. Torino will come into this game with strong focus after their recent setbacks, as they want to avoid another loss. With that level of concentration, I don't see them conceding 3 goals. Next up, Parma versus Lecce. Parma picked up their first win of the season last week, while Lecce are still without a victory. My prediction for this match is over 1.5 goals. Even though both sides haven't started the season well, their games tend to produce goals. I believe both teams are capable of scoring here, but to reduce the risk, my pick is simply over 1.5 goals. In the next match, Inter face Cremonese. After a poor start to the season, Inter have regained their confidence with Champions League victories and 2 straight wins in the league, looking like they've found their rhythm again. Cremonese, on the other hand, are newly promoted but remain unbeaten after 5 league matches, showing great resilience in defence. My prediction for this match is no goal in the first 15 minutes. Despite Inter's attacking power, I believe Cremonese's strong defensive performance will hold them off early on. Next up, Atalanta versus Como. Atalanta played a tiring European match during the week, but managed to win and are in high spirits. Como, on the other hand, surprised a bit in their last match as they failed to beat Cremonese. My prediction for this match is Como +2 handicap. Como are capable of playing on equal terms with Atalanta, and since Atalanta might feel the fatigue from their Champions League duty, Como should approach this game fresher. That's why I believe even if they lose, it will be by no more than a single goal. Now we move on to the Bundesliga. Friday night's only match is between Hoffenheim and Cologne. Hoffenheim may look dangerous going forward, but their defense has been leaking too many goals. That's probably the main reason why they haven't picked up a single point at home this season. Cologne, on the other hand, have done slightly better in the league table. They score and concede a lot of goals, but they will be missing some key attacking players in this game. My prediction for this match is Hoffenheim double chance. I believe Hoffenheim will finally manage to get at least a point at home. Next up, Augsburg versus Wolfsburg. Augsburg have been effective going forward, but their defensive weaknesses have cost them valuable points. On the Wolfsburg side, they are struggling with a long list of injuries. Normally, they are very solid at the back, but these absences could have a big impact on their defensive stability. Therefore, my prediction for this match is over 1.5 goals. I expect at least 2 goals in this game. Next up, Borussia Dortmund versus RB Leipzig. Dortmund remain unbeaten this season and have been particularly solid at the back. Leipzig, on the other hand, are sitting just behind them in the league table. My prediction for this match is under 4.5 goals. Dortmund played a tough Champions League game recently, and considering Leipzig are likely to approach this match with more defensive discipline, I don't expect to see 5 or more goals here. In the other match, Bayer Leverkusen take on Union Berlin. Leverkusen had a shaky start to the season, dropping unexpected points, but after parting ways with their former coach, they have found momentum under their new manager and remain unbeaten. Union Berlin, on the other hand, have been inconsistent, and their defensive weaknesses have often cost them. Even though Leverkusen might feel some fatigue from their midweek Champions League game, I don't see them losing this match. They've built momentum with their new coach, and I believe they will at least avoid defeat here. Next up, Werder Bremen versus St. Pauli. Werder Bremen have been quite inconsistent. One week they score 4 goals, and the next they concede 3. St. Pauli, on the other hand, have proven their attacking strength, moving forward quickly and creating plenty of chances. Therefore, my prediction for this match is both teams to score. I expect Bremen to push for goals at home, and with St. Pauli's attacking quality, I believe both sides will find the net. Saturday's closing match features Eintracht Frankfurt against Bayern Munich. Frankfurt are sitting in a good position in the league, and their matches have been full of goals. However, in midweek, they suffered a heavy Champions League defeat, conceding 5 goals against Atletico Madrid. Bayern Munich, on the other hand, had a much easier task, picking up a comfortable away win against Paphos without putting in too much effort. Therefore, my prediction for this match is an away win for Bayern Munich. Even on the road, I believe Bayern will take advantage of a tired Frankfurt side and come out victorious. In Ligue 1, Friday night's only match sees Paris FC hosting Lorient. Paris FC have shown their attacking strength in the league so far and managed to avoid defeat in last week's away fixture. Lorient, on the other hand, are a quality side, but many of their wins have come against teams that went down to 10 men. My prediction for this match is Paris FC to score at least 2 goals. They are already strong going forward, and I believe they will find the net twice in this game. In Ligue 1, Saturday's opening match is Metz versus Marseille. Metz are still searching for their first win of the season, with only 2 draws so far, and they have been struggling badly in front of goal. Marseille, meanwhile, come into this game after a convincing Champions League victory against Ajax, and now face one of the weakest possible opponents. My prediction for this match is Metz not to score in the first half. Marseille have started the season very strongly, and I don't see them allowing Metz to break through before the break. Next up, Brest versus Nantes. Brest are one of the teams that like to play offensively, but their defensive weaknesses have cost them important results. Nantes, on the other hand, are very hard to beat, especially in the recent weeks, as they are a disciplined side. My prediction for this match is Brest to score 1 or 2 goals. I don't see Nantes conceding 3 against them, but at the same time, I expect Brest to find at least 1 goal at home. In Tuesday's final match, Auxerre face Lens. Lens have fallen well short of expectations this season. They haven't scored in their last 3 matches, with injuries and suspensions clearly affecting their performances. Auxerre, meanwhile, have 2 wins and 4 losses so far, and they usually play in low-scoring games. My prediction for this match is Auxerre +2 handicap. Even if they lose, I believe it will be by no more than a single goal. With this match, we have completed the analysis and predictions for all 25 games to be played across the top 5 leagues on Friday and Saturday. The matches taking place on Sunday in these leagues will be available exclusively for our premium members. In addition, our most trusted selections, what we call the top predictions, will also be shared only with our premium members. You can join our channel and unlock all of our content for less than the price of a cup of coffee. May our predictions and analyses bring you good luck. See you in the next video.